Alright guys, welcome back to Greedfall Playtime Part 2. And this is a masterpiece in 2026, originally coming out in 2019. And again, this is Mr. Bubbles, bringing you real playtime here at Thorns and Nails Game. Let's get it. Whoa, what'd I do?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Okie dokie. Make nobody good company like that. Forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Did I ever load the right game? Yes, I did. Alrighty. Right here. So I'm wasting somebody's drink with a just crazy bit.
Tavern keeper. I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time? I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Let me go like
That's
that.
not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Well, at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Conversating, huh?
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pipe? Anything else?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Malachor.
Has the Malicor really
He's
put a
awesome. He's
damper
got a
on your
lot of good
business?
lore.
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. No, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Tirvade.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tirfredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say the man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the pool. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
No. Serene Harbor, and whatever else is out in the world. Somebody from like. Okay. Yeah, let's get going.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. Needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A money...
Probably your cousin.
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Well, welcome if you're just tuning in to Greedfall. It's a good game. I can't sleep. I'm really sick of my stomach. Thanking God for another day I get to live, so I appreciate it.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
I'll try to help people what I can, even if it's in a game now. That's fine, but where do I get to do that? See, I can't. It's like, you could play, I think, is a good idea on this.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to... Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
No, I don't want to poison people.
Thank you for your...
It says I can do that, so I don't have to kill him or something. Sure, junk. There's a crafting table. No, it's emergent. We all got like the plague, but what did I say it was called? No, I can't. There's a workbench here where I could go to. An Otis Sputus? I need one of those? Okay. I could do that. That way I don't have to kill the person. I'd rather do that, yeah. Otis Sputus, okay. Man, this guy's got coming.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything you...
Dude, you don't have it? No.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, that merchant doesn't have it. There's only one. Alright, well I got it, so what does it matter? Oh goodness. Well, I can't craft it, so I gotta reroute. Go. What do you got to say, everybody? Nothing. Alright. No, this is this guy. That's locked up.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Okay. This is like a Victorian era fantasy type game.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought there's no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the...
Go here. Look left. Fungus.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Port quarter. If I go in disguise as one of them, it's obviously going to be easier to play this. They don't look too healthy. Ways I can go. All this requires lockpicking, dude. And I don't have that, so. Huh. Let's see what happens if I change my,
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
So we need a key. And so it's crazy because you get him back his outfit. Good sock and everything too. I won't have to come that out, but yeah. It's armor.
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Can't you make an exception?
No? Sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. Going.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Okay.
Very well. Going.
Only knots. So the uniform out. Okay. Which I'm not playing this game, and I'm gonna have to sneak in there somehow. Go around them. Not thorn. I may not have to though. Save it.
Damnation. We've been found.
I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Playtime so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us.
Looks like a pilgrim. Okay.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerns the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Playtime after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you had discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet. You will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
I try.
You have a kind heart, Greenwood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
To go around, I guess. Let's see if I can go back and make. What has happened here?
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Could you tell me anything about Playtime?
Ask him again.
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Mateus, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Playtime are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
I don't know. Kind of put this all
certainly
together.
be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Okay, before I turn them over. Cheer for day. And the bridge allowance. Because at first you kind of don't know what's going on. Let's keep it real.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Playtime, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Okay.
How's Playtime faring, Tifredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Buddy, I hope you're right. I gotta clean my glasses. Excuse me.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tifredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Always tell the truth, man.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Ptolemy.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Ptolemy. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sardet. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
No.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Well. This is crazy. Alright. Now remember accuracy. Rifle accuracy. Okay, let's try. I'll try it, and I'll reload it. Skill required. There you go. Now is it? No, I guess not yet. Whatever. See how quick this loads up. R1, holding it. She's the weapon I caught. Alright, let's try something else. That ain't gonna work. Right. Get the skill points in a minute. some kind of vegetable word or something. Science level 1, seriously? Okay, hold on. Science. My gosh. So I can't do that. Alright. Let's try this here and see what happens. There's so many choices of stuff. And it's relaxing, especially when you have
you still haven't
sepsis
found your
and...
cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Be back soon, Captain.
No. I'm not doing that yet. Move there, buddy. Guys said, yo, you can't come here unless you're not. So now.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
I'll get up out of here.
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
I wasn't able to do that, but it's okay. Coin Barracks Quartermaster. See, I don't need all that now. That's what we're doing for now. So. Let's try this, and then we could do the main quest.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make...
I'm still without news of my
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Mr. de Concilon, the discoverer is detained.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, but only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
That makes more sense.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. It will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
They're kind of like a pirate guild. Then you got this guild that, I believe, Matthias, and they're mages, but they see other people as demonic, which that's kind of crazy since this is a fantasy game.
What do you think of our port?
You referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city. It holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us. And maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Yep.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nord?
Sir de Cosillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
Let's go talk to him. Relaxing. And like I say, because of my sepsis, my heart and health, it's helps me not only get my 4,000 hours if I ever accomplish. If I don't, my wife will be taking over the channel. This is Bubbles, so.
Could I trouble you again?
Have you found Jonas?
Not yet, but I haven't given up. About that. What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men.
See,
He knows his
got one
craft
cuss
well, in
word.
spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his
But
25th
that's in the
year
Bible,
yet.
so.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Alright.
I need to be going. Farewell.
We need to go talk to homeboy over here. Yeah, there's so many ways. Like, if you don't get one skill, you could still do the other. You just got to. Where's my dude at? Got by right here. Or like above me. Yeah, he's probably up here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you meet him in the beginning. Mr. D. Corsileon.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Yeah, buddy.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such a accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little
Well, that's your cousin,
what
Constantine.
counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I'll do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
He's probably at his parents' house, but is he there willingly? Treasure. And yes, I played this in 2019, and like I say, it's around $3 to $5 to get this game. So is it worth it? Yeah, absolutely.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Warehouse. No, this is where we're going. Find out what he wants to do. He's going to go home. Alright. Does he wants to be with the knots?
Here we are. Be careful.
This is where I armor up. Let's put some armor on. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight the good fight. But there could be some stuff up here. I did not invest the lockpick.
So Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son.
What it?
The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Gotta.
Those
But
Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Yeah, I got, I don't know, man. I got, an infection in my foot, my insurance, dude, and I gotta have heart surgery and all that, so I don't know what's going on. But I got insomnia, so I'm up. Let's see, let's do it. This is a great game, dude, from 2019. Still looks good in 2026.
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right.
And
my boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
I appreciate that, buddy.
Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
And you can get this on sale, dude, in the store, bro. I played this on Game Pass in 2019, Brit did, and it still holds up today. There's a lot of story. You can just run there and kill everybody, or you can try to play good or evil. And then there's like several ways to do different things, like if you do a quest, see, negotiate, nope, I didn't do that. Fair lace drink, I didn't do that. And I go talk to the coin guard barracks quartermaster. Let's go get this boy out of prison. And they got a sequel, which I can't wait to get to. I have that as well. And people are like, it sucks, but everybody thinks everything sucks. See? No. And I'll show you. I could do magic. I could do sword. Kick. And pop another one. Game is underrated, if you ask me. Always has been. What, I just see some treasure in there. Hold up, while it's lockpicked. Before I go get him. Yeah, Greedfall. It's on sale all the time, dude. Because I've had it on Xbox One, and then they upgraded it for free. And it might be on PlayStation Plus, dude. Maybe. Yeah, if you want to play something way completely different, it's more like, it's not as open world as like The Witcher. That would take you forever to play. This is more like, best I compare it to is Assassin's Creed Black Flag mix of Dragon Age, dude. Where's this kid? I'm going around and checking everything. Alright, we done talked to him. He sold his son to the pirates, the Nauts. That was very different, dude. You can't... What is this? See? Destroy it. So if I couldn't get in there with a key, you could do it this way. Boom, and explode it. It's kind of like very in-depth. So see, I went with willpower, endurance. You pick warrior. Like a pro with a gun, I think. Rogue type. So like, alright, so here's your skills. So I could carry one-handed and two-handed blades. This is like, I don't know, more of the magic stuff, tree. You got the guns. I got the magic ring. This I picked up. So open the guns and this, so I could kind of be like, so yeah, I could carry the ring, sword, the gun. You could pickpocket, stuff like that. Oh yeah, here. And I picked endurance for more health. This would be your accuracy level for your guns, this is for your magic. This is how strong your magic is. And then my talents, I picked difficult patches, bigger ore, craftsman allows you to craft basic weapons. This is a gathering sites become easier to see. Lockpick. Science is like I could have like come in here and drugged them. What I did is put a knot outfit in to get in here. And then you can go with like charisma. 50-50 chance you'll succeed. Most of the time you don't, but that time I did. Alright, kiddo, what do you want to do?
Who are you?
My name is the Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Nauts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yep.
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Nice. Let me get up out of here. Yeah, I don't have lockpick, so I can't get in there. Always level, and then yeah, playing bad's gonna be easier because you kill more people, get more EXP. Oh yeah, there's day and night cycles. So let's inform Captain Basco, and I got that, and we're out of this little hub area. I think, pretty sure this company did Banishers, A Plague Tale, Ghost in New Eden, Greedfall, and Greedfall 2. But a lot of people took a crap on that game. I don't know why. I'll find out. But I play games like I told you, dude, for myself. If I like it, cool. If I don't, then I won't.
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'll be back. Because I'm trying to get, like you, if you're still awake, every little bit of loot. See, we got a little bit of AC Creed going on. It's during that era. The Ezio era. Oh yeah. If you remember Dragon Age, it's all like that. But not the Veil Guard, that was like the worst one. More like if Inquisition had... Come here, dude.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
What about to, dude?
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Nice. Alright, I've already done all that.
Be back soon, Captain.
Alright, if you stick around a little bit longer, you'll see something kind of crazy. Like, you fight. Not just, you'll fight a lot of humans and fixing to, and then you'll fight, monsters and, boss monsters, which I'm about to smack one down here soon. What you got? You got anything better?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to your liking?
What you got? I'm a cowboy. He looks like a pilgrim. Bro, what is that supposed to be? Huh? That little RDR2 in it. I thought it was a good game. I always have. Just, it never got a lot of attention.
I believe I've seen you at the palace.
So yeah, your mom is a princess, and your cousin's sister to the prince, and then you're fixing to go get your cousin. Right now, I'm fixing to sneak down here, either get him or get in the brawl to get him. On purpose.
It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta have certain skills, or you can go around.
A
Oh yeah, let's get it. I mean, take playing mage and it's pretty cool. And I got the key to the cell. I'm gonna go down here and make sure I got everything. Now maybe at a register. Come on, no, y'all, you seen I got a gate, bro. You seen it. All right. Okay, whatever. Check around, see what's in the area. Oh my goodness, there I got a key. How's that? Use the key, bro. What's going on? I'll check all that. This is blocked. You can use bombs if you got skills. And it's probably down there or up there. I'm gonna go down there to see. There's loot, maybe fight some enemies. Yeah, check all that crap stuff. Serene criminal key. That must be that key earlier. I'll try. Okay. Yeah. So if you're smart, you don't need a key. I mean, you don't need a lockpick. Yoinky. Where do we see that? We got the loot, didn't we? Nope, I used the key. Boom. That's why I didn't do the lockpick. Yeah, I played this like 7 years ago. Started to play it again last year. And, I figured what would I haven't been there. What would I stream that nobody else has really heard of? Key to his cell. Thought I already got that. Let's see. Where's your cell up there, buddy? Yeah, you gotta get your cousin. Come on, cuz. Or he can lockpick it.
Well, this has been monumentous.
He'll be the new prince.
I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! My lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
I'll do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning. Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me?
know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
Let's go to this new land.
Today we set sail for adventure.
Alright.
How these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and...
Bro, you got some stinky armor on, man.
What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Ah, there's the cape. Alright. Nah, we'll... There you go. I'll take you straight there, boss man. Alright. So there's 3 of us. Come on. We're gonna stomp them now. So you got the Knots, then you got some kind of guild who says, whatever, what is this? Oh my gosh. Seriously, Constantine, bro? How did... Where's your draws at, man? Old dirty draws. I mean, he's got clothes on. Downstairs. Alright, we'll go downstairs, get your clothes on, man. I mean... Unlock. Yep, taking everything. Right, come on. Get your clothes. Dude. Oh my gosh. Do you see any of his clothes? Because I didn't see any of this man's clothes. Making me nervous. This is... Keep saying they're downstairs, but they're not. Alright, tell the captain. Alright, well, let's roll up out of here then. Because I think I just killed them when I gave him clothes. There you go. You got clothes, you're ready. You ain't looking all skanky and all that. Watch him be in here. So let it go, dude. It's closed on me. I got you some clothes. What's wrong with you? I don't see him. Like his last pair of underwear might have some doo-doo in it, you know what I mean? I said, bro, I'm not looking all day for your clothes. Come on. man. Hold on, I'll be right back. Greedfall Part 3. Thank you guys for watching.